Hello.
Still recording.
No? Oh.
All right. Today is we're gonna do. It hurts. 5.3. 5.3. Rate of change and slope. Your homework is a worksheet. Okay. The first part of notes is just I want to go over some of the vocabulary words. And the second part of notes is going over the graphing. I want to get some graphs done so we can practice the rate of change. The rate of change and slope. The rate of change and slope. Okay, here we go. Just really quickly, you have tutoring today and Friday. If you need to come in, you have a quiz on Friday over sections 5.1 and 5.4. 5.1 through 5.4. The slope. S-L-O-P-E. Whenever I think about slope, I always think about the mountains of Colorado. It makes me really happy. I get to... when I go skiing, I get to ski in these ridiculous mountains. And the slopes, how they rate them is how steep they are. So like, if they're like not as steep, they're like kind of flat, those are the green runs. You know, like little kids can run it. It's really easy. Yeah. And then the blue ones are it's a little bit more steep. Let's see, green, blue, black. The black diamonds, there's single black diamonds and double blacks. The steeper it is, the harder it is, obviously, right? You know what the trick is when you ski? I told you this. You just lean in towards the mountain. So when your skis, right? You just kind of lean and you make really tight turns. Right? So like in a really nice black diamond run, it'll take about 10 minutes to ski down a mountain.
You've done it before?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
So why can you invite me?
No, I want to slow down because I'm tired. So like I make really deep turns. I make really big U's here downside the mountain. And then if I need to fall, I just fall backwards. Because think about it, it's gravity, it's physics, right? So if I'm leaning towards the mountain, I'm going to slow down. If I go forward, I'm going to go fast. I never lean forward.
Well, you should do like a front flip and try to land.
Okay, let's go.
What if the bottom just being
And then you crash. You have to make yourself crash.
We're supposed to be learning.
Delta. This is a delta sign. This is a triangle delta. Delta means to change in Latin. Delta. Delta means to change. In 10th grade chemistry, you'll be learning about the symbol delta a lot. Delta means to change in temperature, most likely. The rate of change. The rate. How fast it's changing. The rate of change is the rise over the run. 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 The reason why I've been telling you to leave it in an improper fraction is because this is what we're dealing with now. That number in front of the x is how you move the point. Okay, we'll practice that today. The rise means the difference in the y values. Okay, think about it. If I'm going up and down on a graph, what axis am I going up and down on?
The Y.
The y. Exactly. Rise, up and down the y-axis. The run is the difference in the x values. I go up and down, but I always go left or right. But in this case, we're going to go right a lot. The change in y over change in x. Delta y for delta x. This also can be known as delta y over delta x. Some teachers call it delta y over delta x. Some teachers say the dependent over independent variable.
Wait, what's dependent on independent?
Dependent's always a y-axis. Independent is x-axis. Remember, without x, there is no y. Y depends on x. Y depends on X. Y depends on X. Without an X, there is no Y. Without the Y, then it's okay. You can have X by itself. Now, which all really comes down to this whole equation, the slope. The slope is a ratio. Not Theo, not your uncle. My people got it. A ratio is another word for A. So it's an F.
Fraction.
Yeah, okay. Fraction.
My favorite F word.
Right. Fraction. It's a fraction of the rise over the run of 2 points on a line. 2 points on a line. The slope. This is going to be the single biggest topic today. The slope. This is going to be the hardest one to understand. Again, next year when you go to high school, you'll be doing this a whole bunch of times.
Wait, what's the there? Rise?
The rise over the run of 2 points on a line. 2 points on a line. 2 points on a line. The slope is the difference in y over the difference in x. The rise over the run. Questions?
Why is the slope important?
Why is the slope important? Because you're finding out the rate of change of a line. If the rate of change is different, guess what? It won't be a line. It'll be like a squiggly mark.
Okay.
So the change must be very specific and direct every time. Yes? Yeah. Yes. Oh, it's all together. Because you're learning this too. How about that? It's all intertwined together. Science and math. It all goes together. Okay, when you do your little experiments. In college, when you take chemistry, the class is actually divided into 2 classes. You have a lecture day, and you have a lab day.
Oh, that's cool.
It's 4 hours of college. So in a week, you'll go to class twice a week, and you go to lab once a week.
And what do we do in the lab?
You do the chemistry. You do whatever work you've been doing in class, a lecture, and you do the experiment in the lab time. So you have a whole day of labs. No, I'm sorry, a whole hour of labs.
1 hour?
Only 1 hour, but an hour a week.
1 hour a week.
An hour in a week. So but if you're let's say you're a nursing major or you're a medical doctor major or whatever they call it, medicine, pre-med. You do science classes all the time. Yeah, and then you're always in science classes. It's actually really cool. If you want to be like a doctor, you get to see like a dead body. Like cadaver day, you get to yeah, because you're gonna be a doctor. Yeah. Anatomy. You can take a class called anatomy and physiology. Some people when they whatever, they donate the body to science. True story. And then schools use it as experiments for students who want to be doctors. It's very interesting. Okay, there are 4 graphs here. So science is really fun. Not for me though. I understand. All right, there'll be 4 graphs total. The first, if you'd like to draw today's your day to draw. I want to review the types of slope. Okay. So again, the first type of slope, it's a positive slope. This is a positive slope. Your mother function, please. Your equation for this mother function, this parent function. Y equals x. It passes through the y through the origin. Now this is a positive slope. If you really want to kind of think about it, the line is growing. You're cultivating it in the ground. Okay, it's growing up. Positive. This is a positive slope. Okay. It's growing towards the sun positively. Okay. However, the opposite inverse slope So it's going to be a negative slope. The mother function for this one? Nope. X squares a u. It's negative.
Equals y.
Y equals negative x. Negative x. Okay. This is going down to the ground. This one is going down to the ground.
Wait, is it still going up the other way?
Yes, but as you see here, as x values increases, the y values decrease.
So you draw the roots coming out of the ground. Like,
Right. So it's wilting. So this is as the as the y values increase, the x values increase. This one, as the x values decrease. No, hold on. As the x values increase, the y values are falling down, down, down. Right. So it's one's happy, one's sad. And then the last two here on the graphs, which are the hardest ones to really kind of remember, because these two are always the most difficult ones. The first one.
y equals
No use. Only lines.
The square root.
Zero.
0 slope. Flat across. Flat across, 0 slope. Think about something that's flat, like a pancake or a table. It's 0. It's not moving anywhere. Think about I always think about my lazy brother sitting on the couch. He's just kind of sitting there. Just sitting there. Y equals. This is y equals a constant number. Nope, he's a mechanic. He makes more money out of you. What are you talking about? Fixing cars. Are you kidding me? Well, he does that too. He does like those fast Honda cars and Toyota cars, like those. Yeah. He does that stuff. I don't know what he does. All I know is that he drives really fast cars. Living the dream. Okay.
Stole my stuff.
He keeps on shaking it at me. He goes like this. He goes,
Put it up now. All right. On this is 0 slope. It's 0 slope here. Another one. No slope. No slope. The difference is one is horizontal, flat. The other one is no slope. Because this actually has a slope of 0. This one has no slope. It doesn't exist because it is not a function. This is undefined. No, it's a line, but it's not a function. It's a linear, but like know the function, know the slope. No function, no slope. Okay, I'll write that down. Constant number. This is a vertical. Okay, so this goes up and down. Actually, I have a poster of that. I need to find it. Actually, I have a poster of that. So 0 slope is flat, no slope is up and down. So.
Wait, x equals.
Yes. Right. So x is repeating. Yes, x is repeating over and over and over again. X is a constant number. It's no slope. So again, what I just kind of made up now, you know the slope, you know the function, no slope, no function, right? Know the slope, you know it's a function. No slope, no function. You're welcome. I just made that up. Totally made that up.
I stood on it.
You know the slope. You know the function because it exists.
Oh, I got it.
No slope, no function.
I'm going to print that out. Teacher.
Okay. You do that. All right. Now, I want to switch. Oh, I gotta hurry. All right. Go over to the graphing, please. Go to the graph paper. That concludes the lecture part of the notes there. Let's quickly get on the graph paper, please. Not a lot of time left. Yes. I want you to graph the following dots on the line. 4, 5, 1 second, sir, and 6, 7. 4, 5, get the 2 dots. Oh, negative 4, 5, and 6, 7. Get the 2 dots on the line and connect them. And what I want to do now is to go over. This is a 5.3 notes, by the way. Yes. Negative 4, 5, positive 6, 7. Get those dots on the line. We're going to practice this. Negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, positive 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is that a homework?
Not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm graphing those 2 dots on the line. Yes, connect them, please. What I want you to do now is to tell me, is it a positive or a negative slope?
Positive.
Okay, so first things first, it's a positive slope. Tell me what the rise and the run is. It's a positive number. How many spaces does it go up?
Positive is
1,
oh,
2.
right?
1, 2, right? So it goes up, positive 2. It goes up 2, right? And then it goes to the right, always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wait, from each other? Like,
Run is 10. Up 2, to the right 10.
also, it's still the Y first, right?
Changing Y over changing X. Changing Y over changing X. Can I reduce 2/10?
Yeah.
Always reduce your fractions down to 1/5. That is your slope. Guess what? Go back again. Go up 1 to the right 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
It's always going to be on the line. The slope tells you the points, the locations of the points on the line. Okay? Positive slope. That's why I've been telling you to please graph the lines correctly and to leave it in a fraction, because that fraction tells you exactly where the points go.
oh my God.
Every single time. Okay, try this one on your own. Try graphing 0, 2, 4, negative 1. We don't have a lot of time left, so please go quickly. Zero, 2, 0, positive 2, 4, negative 1. Are you sure?
Yes.
Good. See how it goes down to the ground? This is a negative slope. Okay, so that means that rise over the run is negative
Why?
because it goes down to the ground. Tell me, how many does it go down? How many points does it go down?
1.
Down 1, down 2, down 3, negative 3, negative 3, over. But to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we reduce that fraction?
No.
There's your answer. Do it again. Down 1, down 2, down 3, to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, hold on. Oh.
Any questions on the notes?
Okay.
On your homework tonight, it's a worksheet. You can do the work on here. All you're doing is you're telling me the slope. Telling me what the slope is. Let's see number. Oh, sorry. Let's see number 1 together.
I'm not going to be late.
My class is like dropping off. All right, thank you.
Okay. You have one? So let's do number 1 together, just really quickly. I understand. On number 1, how many does it go up? Oh, is this a positive or negative slope on number 1? Okay, so positive. Go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Rise is 4. Run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Positive 4/5. Make it a fraction. 4, 5. Yeah. So you're going to do the front like that. On the back page, you have some word problems. And it's saying, let's say, for example, all you're doing is you're just telling me what the change is. How's it changing per pound? Here, 1.49, 298, 447. So how's it changing each time? The slope is $1.49 per 1 pound. There's my slope. I'm just changing. Okay. Anything else? You can go. Thank you. Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye.